Hey everybody, it's Sepulcher. We're here in another game between the great McNally and TrueElite. McNally's playing Underdepths on the map Norglades. First deploy, Nephrite Cave Runner, wisely choosing to rush top. Then we've got Falconer on this side and Mage of Lament, a double first turn deploy by TrueElite. TrueElite is rank 60, exotically. McNally, of course, being the proest of the pro, is 80 limited league. So, Nephrite Cave Runner is going to rush this top font because, as you know, if he hadn't deployed a Cave Runner on top, TrueElite would have rushed this font and gotten it. So, instead of deploying Cave Runner down here his next turn and capping this font straight up and deploying another champ over here instead, for the same amount of AP and movement capability, he decided to put Cave Runner up here, even though it was clearly the poorer decision. So if you're a new player, take note. This is something you can learn from. If you're ever in this situation where you have an initiative champ, you should deploy it second turn when you can get AP from it, especially if it results in a font capture. As it is, TrueElite has an advantage. Unless McNally, you know, if I got here a little too late and McNally actually has a Shadow Spawn champ. But you'd think if he did, this font would be captured, and it isn't, so I'm assuming that he doesn't. Hang on one second, let me check something. Okay, just checking my levels. I'm using Bandicam to record instead of Fraps because that way there's no encoding time, and I can get videos out faster for you guys. So, Falconer. Moving up to this font right here, Mage of Lament getting the first font of the game for TrueElite. So, we've got one font captured, and McNally, a little bit behind, throws out a Deep Elf Priestess right there, which is interesting because Mage of Lament is going to cap the mid font and TrueElite is going to have it. So you see how that early decision by McNally to deploy Cave Runner top instead of going bottom is already affecting the game, because TrueElite is going to have a 3-2 font advantage and be able to deploy here for a nice positional advantage very, very early in the game, way earlier than he could have if McNally had deployed a Cave Runner down here. But what do I know? I'm just a bitch, according to McNally. Anyway, so we've got Queen Inaru down here. I actually don't know why TrueElite deployed. I don't know why he deployed over here. He could have just saved that Nora and deployed here next turn because there's no way Deep Elf Priestess could contest. So that's a little interesting, but yeah, anyway, Cave Runner is now just derping around up here. Tunneling out here and moving here. That's usually what I do too when I've gotten the font. I move sort of ambiguously right here. So that means he could move Cave Runner down here and help out with the font battle, or he could, you know, rush this one. And especially with a tunnel unit, I mean, Cave Runner is able to tunnel. Here, I'll move the grid so it's easier to see. Tunnel across the pond right here. So it's very easy for Cave Runner to rush this font if he wants to. But in order for that to happen, Falconer's got to get out of the way. So we'll see if TrueElite falls for it. In the meantime, TrueElite might have used his Nora up deploying Queen Inaru. I don't think he did, though. He should be able to get off one more deploy mid-font. But if he doesn't, he should have saved that Queen Inaru. So, okay, so he moved the Falconer over. I guess he bit because Falconer can contest this font, but he can't cap it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3. And it's okay though, because Cave Runner can't cap this font anyway, so I don't know what I'm talking about. He deployed another Mage of Lament center font, and McNally is already in a dreadful positional advantage. He uses magical attack. He snipes with the Deep Elf Priestess at 4 range. That's pretty good. So he does that, and Mage of Lament got hurt for 10 damage. Demon Vein Vampire moving up. So Cave Runner did a Firebomb on Falconer, and then he deployed Hacacian Bloodguard, who for some reason he upgraded Blood Tracker on. I don't understand why people upgrade Blood Tracker. I'll be honest, it's very situational, and although it does bloody, oftentimes it bloodies from across the map, and it only does like eviscerate. I don't get it. Like, why wouldn't you upgrade? She's got better upgrades. So anyway, so there's an Angel of Restoration. That Cave Runner stealthed because it used Flash Bomb. So TrueElite sending his Winged Lurper up here for some reason. I don't know why. He should move it over here. So he's going to move Mage of Lament up. I guess he's going to try to take out that Deep Elf Priestess. He's going to need an Area of Effect spell at least. 2 attacks from Mage of Lament. That was a really weird move. Because he moved Mage of Lament to 0 AP, first of all. He only did 16 damage to Deep Elf Priestess. He's going to do 6 more with Psychic Aura. So that takes Deep Elf Priestess down to 22. If he wants, he can get 6 more with this Mage of Lament, which brings her down to 16. Oh, a Withering Fern? Okay, TrueElite's making some really weird moves. He's putting Withering Fern on Demon Vein Vampire. Now, Withering Fern is generally good for taking out tanks because it's -1 defense and a loss of 3 HP per turn. However, on a snowball beater like Demon Vein Vampire, it's not a very wise choice, in my opinion, especially since he put it next to a Shatter Champ like Deep Elf Priestess. That's really not a good idea, if you ask me. Anyway, in other news, Falconer, moving all over the place, detects Nephrite Cave Runner and uses Hawk Attack to eviscerate her. So, and the reason he was able to do that is because of this vegetation right here. He can move through the water unimpeded. So, Cave Runner tunneling this way for whatever reason would have made more sense to tunnel this way, I think. But, you know, then, who knows, maybe he didn't want to get hit for 6 damage by the Winged Lurper. So Screaming Imp doing an attack for 10 damage on the Falconer, and Bloodguard moving into position. TrueElite still has an advantage, but if that Demon Vein Vampire gets out of control, well, for one thing, TrueElite can counter that if McNally transfigures his avatar and he uses Vortex. But that's a long shot at this point. He would have to Shrine Rush. Maybe he's Shrine Rushing with the Winged Lurper. I don't know. So he's moving Demon Vein Vampire forward. Demon Vein Vampire is going to get off 3 attacks on Mage of Lament. And now he does do, that was a divert, but it hit Deep Elf Priestess. And he's getting 3 attacks off with Blood Rage. So Mage of Lament actually tanking through it pretty well. Only has 17 HP left, but could have been way worse. And then this Deep Elf Priestess is dead. McNally surrenders again. Lost 2 in a row. Wow. And that is crazy stuff. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.